Hi guys, and welcome to another reaction video. I'm Chris, and with me today we have Jake.
Hey.
And we have Corey.
Hello!
And today we're reacting to yet another state of play. Like literally less than a week later than the last one.
Literally, yeah.
Which is just weird. But this one's all about Hogwarts Legacy, the new Harry Potter game.
This one that went with a theme. You know, a game that people want to see instead of just random.
Yeah. A game that people actually want to play for a change.
Also a game with a lot of controversy surrounding it, which is just a whole thing.
The game hasn't got controversy.
Well, no, it's not the game, but like, it's just generally the IP, which is unfortunate for the devs here. Because I do feel sorry for them, because like J.K. Rowling's out there spouting all that bullshit, and then it just people are thinking about boycotting this game and stuff just because of that.
Other than the Harry Potter name, has she got anything to do with this?
Apparently, as far as I know, she has very little input in this, apart from just taking
like the generalized law sort of thing, like
and
the rules.
What I think is hilarious is that there's like you can make your own character in the game, and apparently there's a trans option to do that if you want to, and as there should be. But also, I think that's hilarious that the devs
yeah. To be fair,
J.K. Rowling was
probably like shaking when she read that.
Do you reckon they went out the way to add that just because?
Maybe.
It's like a little stabby.
I mean, it should be a thing that's added into like games where you make your own character anyway. But like, the reason I don't think she's involved at all really is I feel like she would have stopped there if she was.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing that she's not really that involved. But either way, like I'm looking forward to the game. It looks great because it's like a Harry Potter game. I feel like we've all wanted since our childhood.
Well. Let's wait and see. Okay, because
I mean, from the looks of it so far, is what I'm saying.
From a trailer, yeah, but we don't. Hopefully, we get an actual bit of gameplay today.
Oh yeah.
It's only got to be better than Prisoner of Azkaban game.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
I do like that game.
To be a Harry Potter game, that's the only hurdle it has to pass.
Oh, but those Lego Harry Potters are pretty good.
That's true. The when they bought it to PS4 though, that port is so bad.
Really?
I never played that one.
Just crashes constantly.
Oh, never mind.
Right.
Cool then. Should we get to it?
Everyone, make sure your wand's in your hand.
Zip.
To be fair, you can't see my hands.
Can't see.
It could be in your hands for all we know.
You clearly need them both.
I love how the high grade is just a sexy Dumbledore. You can't really see it on the thing, but it's there, everybody.
You can just about see the a bit of Dumbledore thigh. There you go. Hey, here we go. Hopefully get a release date as well. Do you have a release date yet?
No, but they're releasing Gotham Knights later in October, so I hope this is a summer game. Fingers crossed for that.
Let's see.
We'll see.
To be fair, they don't do trailers for Warner Brothers games unless the game's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Out now.
Yeah, I mean we all had that with the Lego Star Wars game. So.
Lumos.
British people.
In-game footage. Here we go. On PS5, yeah.
It looks pretty.
Yes.
It looks like he just found Hogwarts. Like, what?
It's like, oh shit, there's a castle.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm glad they didn't make the centaurs sexy because I didn't need that in my life.
It sounds sexy though, but it's the British accent. Sick. I forget that all their games, all the Harry Potter games are called.
Yeah.
All 2 of them.
Yeah. There's a new mobile one.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look how beautiful this looks.
The famed school of witchcraft and wizardry, with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizardkind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world. But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Love that.
When you arrive at Hogwarts,
Now you're gonna get sorted into a house. I wonder how this works.
Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin.
Yeah, how
After
does
you
that
settle
work?
into your dormitory, you will meet up
Unless you
with your
choose personality
housemates
traits
in
when
the
you choose a
common
character.
room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
Starting at the 5th year.
We're a late bloomer in magic, apparently.
Transfer student.
And potions classes, to name
Might
a
be.
few.
Mate, you can do the classes, that's it.
Hello, class.
She's kind of hot.
Just a bit. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Grows in our garden.
Oh, Chris.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of Chant. Now, this will be a crucial
He looks
year
like the kind of
in your
teacher you would enjoy going to
education on
lessons
the art
to.
of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
But like,
You get to choose your ones as well,
if you're
that's what you have.
Slytherin in here, is your rival when you're a Gryffindor?
You may
It's a
be-
I
different
guess.
thing
Yeah, it's
when
like
you're-
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mate, get wrecked.
Not bad for a beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here you'll meet your professors.
He looks like he
and learn
drinks
to
his
cast
potions.
Spells,
Yeah.
grow magical
Yeah.
plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle.
We can't
famous
do
for its
Quidditch. What's the
secrets,
point?
enchantments,
You've got
and mysteries.
Or at least ride a broom.
You'll
It could
discover
literally be
dungeons
this,
and
just going to the
secret
classes and doing
passageways.
open world exploring, and it would already be the best Harry
Oh,
Potter game.
hell yeah. There's going to be a story to it, but that's what I'm most hyped
Require
about.
Magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
Like exploring the castle.
think
There's going to be so
anyone-
many
I think-
hidden stuff.
The story is what
You may
people
even
care
find
about the
yourself in
least.
iconic locations you've never been able to explore.
Oh, the kitchens! Spew!
Start a revolution, give them all a sock.
It's the late 1800s, so while
Oh, yeah,
the
it's
common
not forgot,
rooms
it's
and
like super
classes
early.
may be familiar, most of your professors will not be.
Mate, they
However,
haven't
you may
redecorated in
recognise a few
200
faces.
years.
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
We're going for the
Don't
classic
forget
look.
why I'm this.
Okay.
You'll come to know this eclectic group
Ready?
of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum.
gonna be a fuck ton of
ones
collectibles.
designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
This actually looks really good, you know.
Was that like reverse bowls?
There was a person on the broom, that's all I needed.
That's all.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumours of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have
Find a war with the
differ as to
goblins.
how great a threat he really is.
Oh, Hadouken!
Hogwarts loyalists are capable of so much more than people realise.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins,
Proper like open world then.
and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight,
was
even
talking-
kill, to achieve their own
I was
goals.
talking to Beth the other day and I was like, do you know what would win in the
In fact,
Wizarding
there's
World?
an uneasy alliance between
Okay.
the
Good.
goblins and dark wizards.
She gets out, Dobby gets out a Glock. You fucked that, don't
Gets a
you?
gun, man, and you'd win every fight.
All you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Is this going to have the Nemesis system?
Child, do you not telling me?
I don't think it would work for Harry Potter.
Yourself with that just yet.
Like I like it for Lord of the Rings, but no, I don't think it would.
Watch him say it in 4 seconds.
I might like it.
Looks pretty sick.
This game looks great.
But any game can look great these days.
Yeah.
True, yeah. I mean, when Cyberpunk looked great, and then that
Does
came
it
out
run great?
dead.
It's all about mechanics and how
Whether it
How
works.
it's-
Possess unique defensive
Yeah.
and offensive abilities, including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry.
Do we
and
get to
more.
learn
While
how to
some
kind of
That's
may
right,
attack
kill
directly,
and literally kill people?
Others might
Yeah.
enchant and incapacitate you.
Like, if I
Oh,
become a
can you do
Slytherin,
that?
do I become a bad guy?
Allows you to
Well, no.
defend
You're literally, you have to be a bad guy.
and
How
direct
cool would that be?
weapon strikes.
And I use the unforgivable curses.
Exactly,
you
yeah.
just blew that person up.
Just,
So.
just Crucio and everybody.
Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
Do you reckon that they're all going to be like weak to different types of magic, like fireman?
You won't be able to kill humans.
Oh, no.
You'll be able to kill like husks.
I don't think you'll be able to kill
suits of
goblins.
armor. No,
Like,
you won't. You won't be able to kill living things.
Well, that goblin just got me well.
It'll be like Pokemon, like, oh, you just hyper beamed a Pidgey. It's okay though, he's only knocked out.
You can even use the mysterious, powerful.
It's like Batman in the Batman game. They don't kill, but you literally maim them.
Yeah, this guy's now a
Mate,
quadriplegic.
you just said you can't kill people, but you just like destroyed that witch.
Yeah.
Which is okay though.
Fine. Well, you just fight this guy alive, but he's fine. Fix him that bone potion.
I tell you what needs to be like, what needs to absolutely slap in this game is the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't have those like proper themes.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents.
I like the fact that
and
they've gone
RPG.
full RPG.
as
I
a
love
wizard.
it.
Yeah.
Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power.
It really does seem like the natural progression to those old PS2 games.
Yeah,
types of magic.
Which is really
and
what
the
I
fact
want.
that it's not a
Buy or
tie-in
craft
story
your
to a
own
movie
magical
as
gear
well. It's its own story.
that will
That's really cool.
increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat.
Oh my
Gear
god,
can be
they're amazing.
upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen
yeah.
playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Yeah, I want to do the quick time buttons that I used to do as well.
Oh yeah. Maybe you
Spells are
don't.
not the
That's
only
it.
tools at your disposal
Yeah.
in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts.
What I'm getting so far is
progressing
this
your
is like
development as a witch
the
or
PS2
wizard.
Harry Potter
Brew
games,
potions
plus
that
a
can
bit of
increase
like
your
Dragon
power when you
Age,
need
plus
a
a bit
boost.
of Bullet.
All good things.
Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
So you
Oh my
can't
god,
kill
we
them,
can
but your
terrorize
magical
people
plants
now.
can.
You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to
my god.
incapacitate unsuspecting
Mandrakes.
enemies.
I feel like they're not covering their ears though, so like how would that work? Oh my god, the
In this class,
Niffler.
You will learn about a variety of magical beasts you
Look
might
at him.
encounter,
Aw.
both at
Love
school
it.
and as you explore the world surrounding
This is
the
going to be
castle
Kate's favourite bit of the game,
elsewhere.
the
The
beasts.
goal of today is to remind
Yes.
Oh, rude.
how to maneuver
This is going to be my least favourite part. depending
You know
on how
what?
well
It depends how it
Yeah.
handles. It depends how it
Yeah.
handles. Like,
Highly recommended
it either works or
travel
it
around the
won't.
world
Like,
more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
ditch.
You're despicable.
Some abilities
already
may be
neat.
taught to you by students who become your friends.
You get to choose though,
As you
like
develop
who becomes your friend.
relationships with
It's
these
a romance,
students,
do you
they can
reckon?
accompany you on your journey as your companions.
Or is like, do we be
And
fucking
over
in this
time,
game? As
you'll
well,
learn
right?
their stories.
It'll work like a JRPG. You can't romance the like same gender friend who declares their love for you, but you can romance the
Waaaay
teacher.
is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind
Can't be gay,
heart
but you can be a
for virtual
pedophile.
beasts, connecting
Oh my
with
god, look how
them
cute
more
that is.
easily than with
That's an
humans.
angry bird.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Thieves!
Restricted section again.
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Orphans cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
I feel like he's going to be your enemy, but you're going to be his best friend at the end of this.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Hallways between classes and regular gathering areas.
While the paintings move.
Oh, the other room requirement.
Of requirement.
Do you know what the best bit about this game is? It doesn't actually involve Harry Potter.
Yeah. Known as the Room of
Take it
Requirement.
out. Take it all away, because the universe is more interesting than that
Literally, the
particular
whole-
story.
Introduced to this
The best
space
thing is the
that seems
Wisdom
to
World.
sense
Like,
what you need and then
That's
provides
pretty
it for
cool.
you.
Huh?
Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and
Is that a
upgrade
real-time
your gear.
counter?
So yeah,
Can I pay $2 to make that instantly go?
Can I change the time on my PS5?
Menagerie of magical beasts.
Yeah, I don't mind that if it's not like super important to progression.
Oh no, I was making a joke. Hopefully they don't go hard in there. Oh my god.
Let's just build your own village. Like,
are the students allowed to do these things?
No, yeah.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require.
That was cool, man.
Oh, do you reckon we get to go to Diagon Alley?
Ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear.
I'm gonna make the most outrageous.
None of those outfits appeal to me. I'm gonna have a top hat. That's just generally how I'm gonna go.
By the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them.
I love the fact that there's just like there's dark witches and wizards on the outskirts of the village who will attack a child on sight.
Like, they can't come in the school, but they wait outside.
Oh my god, it's fun to go to war.
That's cool, dynamic seasons.
Do you know what? They're putting a lot into this game.
100% the most magical time.
Really hard for this.
The most magical time in Harry Potter is like Christmas. I expect that to be amazing.
Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical
Merlin's a good thing in this universe. I didn't even know.
Already, like
some have been corrupted by mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk.
They are cute, but also very cursed.
You gotta capture them. It's Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon is shaking right now.
But there are dangers
you
beyond
live out your
your
newt
understanding
fantasies
in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
Oh my god.
Ooh, you have to use them! Sick!
Befriend new allies.
Oh, this is 100% what I'm
getting. At least twice.
Yeah.
Uncover ancient secrets.
Can we like betray people? That'd be so sick.
I want to be the new Voldemort, the old Voldemort. I mean,
Corey's there, like shave my character's head, take off his nose.
Yeah. Give him a big booty.
In Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh my god, you can ride people through.
That looks great.
That looks pretty good, you know. But
non-committal release date.
Yeah,
that won't hit that.
This year.
That'll come out early next year.
That's gonna be February, isn't it?
My guess.
That was your first extended look at Hogwarts Legacy.
I want, like I always want.
Now
I just want 15 minutes of
again.
gameplay.
No, that's
give me 15 minutes.
Show you some people so you can't hate the game, please.
I wonder if they say anything. I don't think they can. I don't think they're allowed.
The attention to detail.
It's a very good game.
And the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Our team is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years.
Talk about that.
The lore of the Wizarding World is already so
Can you own a
rich,
house elf?
and
Is that
all
slavery?
we had to do was harness those elements and
Yes, it
build a
is,
game
and
out
yes,
of
you
it.
can.
The movies, the books, they all touch me in such a way that it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts, makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
Yeah, like at this point, like of course the game's gonna be made by
We
fans.
really
Like,
want to make sure that
they're at
anything
that
we
age.
add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that fans will recognize is really just the perfect handshake between the two.
Cool.
Just the discovery of like seeing things
I like that it's set
portrayed
in
for
the
the
past
first
as
time. Maybe they've read
Mhm.
something and had a picture in their head the whole time. but
Well, it
they
doesn't really make a difference, does it? Because
walk around
there's no technology, so
True.
All these elements.
it
that come
literally could
together
be set
to
one
create
day and you
this
wouldn't tell the difference.
Amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it
True,
comes
but that
to
gives
the
them
open
more
world, It's just
room
we
to
just knew it wasn't
Oh,
gonna be
100%.
enough to just
It
stare
gives
at
them
story
and
more stuff to play with.
with more characters
Definitely.
that
the
aren't
final
everyone's
question
reading.
that fans ask is, what's
Definitely.
beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
Do we catch the train?
We were creating a real wide palette of opportunities and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and
Should
Wizardry.
have thought. Do you even think
as a
Quidditch is a
fifth
thing?
year,
But
which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, you know, in the wizarding world that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the wizarding world from, you know, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able
it's
to
Fantastic
sort of
Beasts set.
create a
Like
space that's
20s,
their
I
own.
think.
Yeah, around that time.
Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least. And
Well,
that
it is
Hogwarts
ancient.
itself
It's literally, it's called ancient.
magic.
Yeah.
The avatar, the player,
Oh, it's been out about a few months.
to sense it and
With the
possibly
avatar.
wield it or
Lovely.
control it.
Nice,
Our
yeah.
process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times.
I'm sorry.
Every time we start with a new feature,
Looks
we
wicked.
dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
For a kid, yeah. I'll go be like.
So basically, we read to make this Harry Potter world. We read the Harry Potter books and we watched Harry Potter films.
On what this universe is.
I mean, that's all the
And then we
research you
saw
can
what
really
if
do,
game.
really.
helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before. The Hufflepuff Common.
I feel like this is the game that we all
as
would
a Hufflepuff,
play.
you always
As a kid, we were like,
what is
I
my
wish this was a
common
thing.
supposed to look like?
Is this
It's
the
close
point
enough
in
to the
Harry
world
Potter
that we know
history where they just shit on the
that
floor
fans
and
will
make it
recognize
vanish?
certain names. They'll recognize spells.
No, they don't even
recognize
just shit in their
certain
pants and then vanish it.
Yeah.
I recognize that classroom.
But mostly, it's going to be an entirely new wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
When people engage in the wizarding world, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all, and grounds all these characters, and grounds all these figures? And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really what binds it all.
Can you imagine, like, this is where they're, like, got scaffolding to build
That
like
was
stuff.
a very big challenge because, as everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're going to have to walk it.
And of course, again, Sentient Castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes.
There's gonna be so many secrets in this game to
and
find.
passageways
Yeah.
and rooms
So
in this
many.
castle.
We recreate those very important locations. And then there's
There'll be a
these
fuck ton
other
of Easter eggs
places
as well.
that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to. And we have to make the connective tissue that brings all that together.
Having a world that is a breathing, living world is very hard to do because it's all about the details. And as a concept team, we really got into those details and studied history, studied architecture.
I hope that when fans play the game, they get
Does it cool?
as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side
Like,
mission. And
it
all of a
really
sudden
looks-
I
it
find
looks
myself
better than I
wandering
expected.
Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's,
It's
so beautiful.
it's just.
The community is absolutely.
Can they
gonna
keep
love
it
Hogwarts
interesting
Legacy.
for long
It's
enough
gonna be
time?
so fun.
Yeah,
You don't wanna be doing the same
I am
thing.
curious as to how
We're so
long this
excited for
game,
people to come to
like
this,
how big
to
this game's
inhabit
gonna be.
it, to actually enter the
How long it's gonna
Hogwarts
take
that
you
you
and stuff.
built. This is your Hogwarts legacy.
Like, it is one of those things that could overstay for a little bit.
And is it like a live service thing? Like, are they going to keep adding stuff?
I doubt it. But no, but then again, if they've got those
We
bloody
truly hope
time
you
things,
enjoyed the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play.
like DLC or
Our
something.
team is so grateful for the excitement and for the passion that all of you bring to this. It's truly what fuels us. On behalf of our team at WB Games Avalanche, we want to thank you for being here today, and we'll see you at Hogwarts.
This coming out last year.
Probably.
That's our show.
I feel like every
You're
game coming out
excited
that's
for
been
the
delayed
magic
over the
to
last few years.
See you next time.
Yeah.
I think that really good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Way better than I expected. I don't think it's going to hit this year. Just because of how... Then again, it looks further along than I would have thought. I feel like they just stopped talking
I'll
about it
take
for
it,
a
yeah.
while because reasons. But like,
because I'm just Wikipedia and see when the original. It was originally supposed to come out in 2021.
Okay, so
it's already been delayed a year.
And
it's been in development since 2018. So if they've been making it since 2018,
but then you had the whole COVID problem.
Yeah.
So I think.
But that's the only reason it was delayed in 2021.
I think it has been delayed. Obviously, I mean, it could hit. My only thing is because WB games don't like their games coming out like both at the same like time, because they've got a thingy coming out in October, Gotham Knights. I can see them kind of like spreading them apart a bit more, like maybe February time or something like that. This
maybe.
But
what else have they got coming out? I feel like this is the bigger game though.
Me too. I agree. But it's not going to come out before Gotham Knights.
They'll prefer to have something like this out for Christmas time rather than Gotham Knights. 100%.
If they're going to delay Gotham Knights though, because I've already put a set date on that.
Have they?
Well, and they've delayed that even more.
They put a set date on Lego Star Wars, and that didn't mean
nothing. That means actually nothing these days. And they want all the parents. They want all the parents to buy that for Christmas.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, either way, I'm hyped for both. But like, I think I like this one. I'm hyped. It's different. Right? We've not had a game
big
like
open world game for a very long time.
Well, but even still, like they were tied to the movies, so it's kind of like they tied to a certain story. They're tied.
You know what's going to happen as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So whereas these, we have this is the original story, so I'm hyped about that. I always like learning more the world.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the only games I've got coming out next year are Lego Star Wars. Well, this year, sorry, Lego Star Wars, Gotham Knights in October, this, Multiversus, and Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad's delayed to next
year. Yeah, Wikipedia.
So, yeah, Multiversus, I have no idea when that lands. But yeah,
I don't know what that is. Multiversus.
That's the Smash Bros. Their Smash Bros.
Oh yeah. So yeah. I do know. There you go. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because they say holiday 2022 makes me think like if it's gonna slip, like if anything's gonna slip, it's gonna be that because that's the latest.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm hyped though. Hopefully, we get to see more of it throughout the year now. Like,
I can't believe my
I've been so quiet on it.
RPG game is going to be a Harry Potter game.
I just want to see
actually that might be Starfield.
True.
Nothing comes first.
Yeah, true. Nothing sells me more again than just seeing someone sit down and play it for like 15-20 minutes, and that does more for selling games than any trailer.
Like you can have a 2-minute trailer where they're showing clips of like 5-second combat.
Means nothing. Like
when we watched for Spoken one the other day, it was literally just like what me and Corey were saying. We want to see that game for 20 minutes. Someone playing it because that you don't know what you're doing in the game otherwise by just looking at the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas this showed us literally what we're doing and explained it as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Let us know what you think of Hogwarts Legacy.
Lasting impression on you there, Chris. That has.
I was going to say then Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, but it's not actually got that thingy, has it?
No, it didn't.
But let us know what you think of Hogwarts Legacy and what house you're going to pick if you pick the houses. That's something I'm interested in, like how that works.
Yeah.
Whether you pick a house or whether they pick, I don't know. But,
Yeah.
Let us know if you're going to play it and generally what you think, and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. And we'll see you next time. There'll probably be a state of play next week by this rate. Okay. Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.